Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage Grammy-nominated musician Moby is in the house. What a lovely surprise. Join us on our lovely...
I didn't know I was going to be a guest.
I was told that you were, sorry.
Okay, awesome. That's
so yeah,
fantastic.
so we'll make it quick and painless. How's that?
I was going to, if I wasn't so tired, I'd make some sort of like cheap sexual innuendo based on that.
Do you, that song I just played, do you hear it and just go, oh God, not that song again?
Well,
Are you tired of it?
The problem is whenever I hear music that I've made, I always think about how I probably could have done it better.
Right, totally.
So when I listen to music that I've made, I hear the inadequacies.
Oh, right, right.
Like I listen to it, I'm like, oh, I should have produced it better. It could have been a little faster. My voice sounds terrible. You know.
I understand how it is. Yeah, you do the critical thing.
Such a downer.
You didn't see the other guests, apparently. Gee, you're lifting my fucking spirits, Moby. Let me tell you. You don't know.
For those of...
He's still doing good with that trick hip. Right? I tell you, good job.
So, do people just call you Moby or Mr. Moby or Moby?
Well,
right?
My legal name is Richard Melville Hall.
Which is
because I'm related to Herman Melville.
Yes.
And my parents thought that Richard Melville Hall was too big of a name for a little baby. Okay. So when I was 10 minutes old, they gave me this infant joke nickname, Moby.
And it stuck with you.
And I'm 45 years old, and I'm still saddled with my infant joke nickname.
Well, you want me to call you Richard? Is that all right?
No, Richard is disconcerting because that's my stepfather's name.
Got it, okay.
And I love my what's that? Dick is okay, but Dick, it was always sort of like when people without a lot of imagination made fun of me, they called me Dick. So it just makes me think of like the like sort of like lowest common denominator jokes when I was growing up.
Got it. Well, that's Sandy Kane for you right there. That's Sandy Kane.
She's consistent. She loves Dick.
Sandy Kane from Times Square. Yeah. Real quickly, I want to ask you, Moby, what are these cameras doing here for? Are we allowed to talk about that?
Oh, my friend Will, who's back there. Will, where are you?
Where's Will?
Hey, Will. Maybe he's in the bathroom. Oh, there's Will. So there's a German-French TV network called Arte.
Yeah, I know Arte well, yeah.
And they are doing a show on Will and I.
Oh, the Will and Will.
Oh, so Will's gonna come.
This is Will Cotton did the. Hey, how you doing, man? This guy is responsible for the look for the Katy Perry Teenage Dream video, California Girls video. Very beautiful stuff, and a very acclaimed artist.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and he's done other things.
And an artist, but that's sort of what they would know most people. How you doing? I'm Daniel. Hi. Hi, how's it going? So you guys are in the show, which is being shot for Arte in Germany. And
yeah, they, as far as I can tell, what they do is they take two people who know each other, and we go out to dinner. We've had this amazing night. We've done everything.
We saw Duran Duran.
We saw Duran Duran.
Oh, that's great.
That's cool.
And we went up to the Armory, and we saw some friends of ours do performance art on a haunted floor, and then I did weird choreography, interpretive dance. And we went out to dinner. We walked along the High Line. We saw Will's new apartment. We went to my apartment. We went to Click Gallery. Did poppers in the car. No, we didn't. I was just pitching that to the cheap seats.
That's so funny because it's a lot like what Bianca does.
No, I just took a cab from Harlem, asshole. I didn't have such an exciting night. It was pretty low-key for me.
Well, yeah. You'll do poppers on the way home.
Yeah.
Now, what's exciting is you have a new record coming out.
I do.
I guess the kids aren't really calling it records anymore.
I still call them. I'm 45.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry.
Yeah.
You on May 15th, Destroyed.
Sure.
It happens, right?
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, so I'm putting out a new record and a book because I've been a photographer for as long as I've been a musician.
Got it.
So I'm putting out the album and the book at the same time.
That's exciting.
And I guess what they have in common is the music and the images are both created on tour, usually late at night in hotel rooms. And it's funny, when I describe being like late at night in hotel rooms, people think like, whoa, crazy party. No. It's me in a hotel room by myself, buying crap on eBay, and then writing music and staring out the window at an empty city thinking I'm the only person alive. So that's sort of like the ethos of the.
Yeah, I read something about it being about empty cities at 2 a.m.
It's empty cities.
I think it's a beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I'm excited to hear it. I think it's great.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, I'm really excited. That comes out May 15th. You said thereabouts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. So you've done this night in New York. You ended up here. Did you know what was going to happen when you got in here? And then we're going to talk with you, Will.
No, we did not.
No,
You didn't know that you're going to be talking with the drag
we were
queen,
be entertained.
myself, and Robin, Camille. I don't even call it, Robin.
Well, I mentioned when we were thinking of places to go, I mentioned Bowery Poetry Club because it's my favorite place in the neighborhood. And I've lived down here since 1988, 87. And I've seen most of my favorite places disappear. A lot of them I don't actually remember because I was so fucked up.
Right.
I would only go to them at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Like Will and I in the car were talking about after hours clubs. And I was like, I know I went to them. I don't remember what they were called. I don't remember where they were. I remember like doing rot gut cocaine in the bathroom, but I don't remember actually.
Oh, I missed rot gut cocaine, yeah.
Like, yeah, I remember one time at Max Fish, late at night. Did that close now? Max Fish?
Max Fish is still open, isn't it?
Mars Bar.
Down there, yeah. Mars Bar is about to close, I think.
Yeah, I
Because
want to.
Justin Bond lives upstairs.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Right upstairs.
So one time at Max Fish, Sunday night, 3 o'clock, no one in there, me there with two friends. I found a bag of drugs behind the toilet. And I was like, okay. I don't know what, I don't know. It's like, it's a glassine bag with white powder in it, sure.
I did that once and it turned out to be K and I puked my guts out. Well, you know.
Special K made you throw up?
Yeah, it was
Special
Old K.
K
It was at
just
Fire
made
Island right at the beginning of the season, which means it had been there all year.
I did
That's
Special
weird.
K. I did Special K and I ended up shitting in a litter box. Don't ask. I don't know what happened, but it was one of those weird things.
Funny. But you know what you can do, Moby, when you're sitting in your hotel rooms now at 2 a.m.? You can
Shave your balls.
use our personal grooming sponsor below your belt. They will. It's shave cream and aftershave cream for your nether regions. Would you like that?
Problem is I don't shave anything, ever.
Well, honey, you can still use it just to soften things down there.
I lost all feeling in my genitals such a long time ago. Like
Wow.
nothing.
Nothing? But you're a handsome fellow.
It's very,
That sounds
very
like a
kind of you.
challenge, Bob.
You know, I don't actually know what your orientation is. Is that appropriate to ask or not? I don't even know.
But my orientation
Yeah, you're straight, aren't you?
towards I have what I'd like to say is that
Annie Jane claps.
She thinks she has a chance. That's what I love. Keep that fucking dream alive.
yeah.
She won one lawsuit. She's going to win this one. Look at that.
Okay,
Look at
nice.
that. If that's my future, kill me now. Go ahead. Do it.
Sorry, you got
I would define my sexual orientation as I was born in New York City and I've lived here for a long time.
There you go. And you did drugs you found on the floor, which tends to tell you a lot.
I approach almost everything with an open mind.
Okay.
Oh, I did. You want to hear a funny story? The best pickup line ever. Ready? And people are like, oh, I've heard some good pickup lines. No one has heard a pickup line this good. I was in Milwaukee, and I'd played a concert, and I was walking the tour bus, and this cute guy came up to me, and he said, hey, what are you doing now? And I said, well, I have to get on my tour bus and go to the next venue. He's like, oh, come on, let's hang out for a little while. And I said, oh, I'm very flattered. You're really cute, but I got to get on the bus and go to the next venue. And he said, oh, come on, please. I'll just go down on you for a little while, then you can go. And I was like, no, I'm very flattered, but I have to go to the next venue. And then he pulled out the big guns, and he said, well, I used to date Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's a good line.
That's the single best pickup line I've ever heard in my
That's a
entire
good one.
life. Yeah.
The wingman needs to learn that one. They can really help some people.
And
That's
he lived. Oh my God.
wow.
Get out of here, honey. Well, honey, I wouldn't put my penis in his mouth. Oh, honey,
Well, wow.
You have a penis?
No, honey, I'm just saying if I did, honey, I'm just like if I did being you, honey. Yeah,
She
So,
does.
Will, who's with you, right?
She
Real
does.
quick, I want to ask. Will,
She
how
has a
are you doing? Will is an acclaimed artist who many of you would know from the Teenage Dream video, the California Girls video, right? You created a lot of that, yeah. And that must have completely changed your life.
You'd think. Yeah. I mean, well, I suppose I wouldn't be sitting here otherwise, right? Because there'd be no way in. Yeah. Yeah. I've, I got to hang out with Katy Perry and Snoop Dogg.
Right.
And you're
Yeah,
here.
and here I am. I have a reason for being here.
Interesting.
Nothing, nothing
So how does
bad
one
to-
follow that up? Did you get like mesmerized by the Hollywood glamour and you thought, oh my God, I have to, now I'm gonna go after Lady Gaga or whatever? Or do you just go, now I'm just gonna go back and focus on my artwork and just, worry about my
that
family?
that was it. That was definitely it. I had never done a video before. I mean, I'd never worked on anything like that, and it was a huge video
Mhm.
that was all about my work. That was the one. I had that in me. Honestly, that's probably it.
It's really, I watched it today because I knew you were coming, you were gonna swing by.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's really
Well, thank
beautiful.
you.
Yeah, it's very beautifully done.
Yeah.
Was she a bitch?
No, she's excellent. She's amazing. Yeah.
I
I'll
actually
tell you
know. I actually knew that. I
but
met her
she-
once
she
briefly.
really-
She seemed very
I mean,
sweet.
she's calling the shots for sure. She's telling everybody what she thinks, and she's got great ideas.
Good,
The
good.
whole whipped cream breast thing was her idea entirely.
Yeah, which was very cute. I saw that today. Yeah, I loved it. Well, you guys are having a good night tonight. What's going? What from here now? We got some Coke in the back if you want, and we could just.
No, I'm currently enjoying some sobriety. I like to. I like to think of it as well-earned sobriety.
Good for you.
Like after like the 6,000 or 7,000th crippling hangover, I was like, I think I've had enough.
Right.
So after this, I'm toying with the idea of maybe, I don't know, going home, watching some porn, going to sleep.
Well, I thank you so much for stopping by. It was really good, and thank you for coming up. I knew that it was off. I didn't know it was off the cuff, but that you didn't know. But I really appreciate you coming up.
Will, do
Both of you.
you want some below your belt personal grooming?
I want to see that girl dance.
Sandy.
Yeah.
That's a perfect way to end the evening.
Yeah.